Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the circus. My name is Nareve, and today I'm here at Walmart, and that got me thinking. So, for anyone that doesn't know, super bad social style anxieties. I don't like being around people or dealing with people or being generally involved with people in any manner. So, here I am, and while I was going through my usual, freak out, I noticed that one of the things that I really do freak out about when it comes to shopping is what's in my cart. And that's because I've never hidden the fact that I'm a fat man. I'm pretty bad overweight, right? I'm not skinny by any means. And so a lot of times when I'm filling my cart with groceries, it gives me anxiety to have people look in my cart because I feel like, oh, they're going to see that I'm fat. I should definitely have more fruits and vegetables in here. Or, oh, they're going to judge me for this, that, and the other. And that's kind of funny because right now in the world that we live in, we're kind of focused really hard on body positivity. And I'm a fan of body positivity, don't get me wrong, but that got me thinking of what the whole topic of this video is, and that is, when is body positivity going too far? So again, I'm down to be completely positive at all times with any body style and type. I don't think that it's right to shame people or to attack people for their weight or lack thereof. However, when does it become a health hazard? So what I mean by that is, I'll start with the example of myself. When I was 21, so 2 years ago, I had a minor cardiac event. Basically, I had a miniature heart attack because of my weight. At that time, I was 374 pounds, and I was beyond overweight. I had to walk with a cane everywhere. I'm sure I have pictures of that. And it wasn't good. I wasn't healthy. I was killing myself. That's what it comes down to, is I was going to die if I didn't change my lifestyle and my ways of being. One of the most influential people for me losing weight was one of my first bowling partners, me, Gary, and then it was Mikey, and he was about 450, and he was the one that originally got me to start losing weight. Me and him and I started losing weight together. He started juicing, I quit doing soda and everything, and then we both just kind of quit. That summer, the summer of my 21st, so 2 years ago, he passed away, right? He went into congestive heart failure. The last time Gary saw him, because I hadn't seen him all summer, he actually was, he had like the ventilator and like the nose tube thing to help him breathe and everything. It wasn't good. And we both quit our diets, and it literally killed him. And that was really the big wake up call for me. Hey, you need to lose weight. And that's how true it's now, right? I'm down 90 pounds. I'm still way too overweight and still trying to lose it. But it's something that you definitely have to be cognizant of, because it can kill you. So a couple big examples of overweight people that are pretty influential, especially on like YouTube, is Boogie2988, right? He admits himself he's overweight, and it's causing him physical issues. But more to the point is, it's not just overweight people that need to be cognizant of their health choices. Again, total proponent for being body positive and everything, and everyone is beautiful in my eyes. I truly, outward appearances don't matter to me. It's who you are on the inside, and I kind of wish that it was like that for everyone. But transversely, there does come a point when it's not healthy. And for I'm going to throw some facts at you guys real quick. So every 62 minutes, someone dies as a direct result of an eating disorder. So you got like bulimia, anorexia nervosa. All of those eating disorders are detrimental to your health just as much as being overweight. And in some cases, it can be more, right? So you have Karen Carpenter. She was a musician. She died at 32 from congestive heart failure because she was too skinny. When she died, she was 94 pounds. Then you got Christy Henrich, which was a gymnast. She died when she was 22 because of multiple organ failure. Again, not enough nutrition going to any part of her body. She ended up dying from that. Heidi Gunther, ballet dancer, she died when she was 22 from, again, multiple organ failure. And those are just some of the more famous people that have died. And then you have some people that are definitely still alive, and I pray that they're alive for a much longer time, but their health does startle me. So recently, Eugenia Cooney has been all over the internet. People have been slamming her because, oh, she's so skinny, it's gross. Or transversely, people have been just defending her vehemently, saying, body positivity, fuck yourself, right? She can be skinny if she wants to be skinny. Whatever she wants, it's her body. And yes, I do agree that it's her body. However, when does body positivity become an issue and literally kill somebody, right? I worry that on the path that she's on, she's been sick a lot lately, Eugenia Cooney. If anybody doesn't know who she is a YouTuber that specializes in goth videos and how to be goth and everything. That's her shtick. She does it quite well. I mean, no offense to her by any means. However, when does it become not okay for us to just stand idly by and say, no, she's fine? Because I would hate, okay, her content's not for me, not a huge fan of it. But I would hate to see her die because all of her fans sat idly by while she killed herself. And that's basically what it comes down to, is when is it too far? When is your body positivity message killing people? And that's something that I truly think about regularly, right? So obviously, I'm fat. I worry about my overweight issues, and that's just something that's for me, right? I don't need somebody to tell me that I'm fat. I know. It doesn't help to hear that I'm fat. If anything, it kind of depresses me and makes me way more self-conscious, and then I either eat too much or not enough. For a really long time, I would console my thoughts and feelings, my fears, my anxieties. I would turn to food as my only friend. And that's how I got up to 374 pounds. Not at all healthy, not at all good, but it's something that I definitely was doing. And so you can't attack somebody with either an eating disorder or being obese. You can't be like, oh, you're fat, you need to fix that, you fat fuck, right? It doesn't work. But what you can do is you can say, hey, I have a true concern for your current physical well-being. I would hate to see you hurt. Is everything okay? And lend help however you can. You can't always help, right? You can't always just magically, they'll be like, oh, wow, I didn't realize that, and fix it. Maybe sometimes, but usually no. You have to be just an ally to them. But something that I did notice that was really troubling to me was when I looked up statistics on eating disorders, right? Well, here's a good example of that. Eating disorders have the highest mortality rate of any mental illness. Higher than suicide. Eating disorders kill higher than suicide, apparently. That's something that truly did surprise me, right? And I'll put links in the descriptions where I got all my information. I got a bunch from like the CDC, World Health Organization, things like that. These aren't just random blogger sites. These are facts that have been backed, right? And when I was looking up eating disorders, oh my God, did I find some amazing links. It was incredible. But transversely, when I was looking up obesity statistics and everything, and statistics with, like, I was looking for some good examples of famous people that have died due to being obese. And all that I found was like Gawker list of the top 10 fattest people that ate themselves to death, or fattest actors that ate themselves to death. Or like, here's one, top 10 fattest celebrities that died too young. Or 10 fat celebrities that ate themselves to death. Overweight celebrities that died too soon. Fat people that died from eating too much. And that's just from Googling overweight celebrities and everything, right? Transversely, when I looked up celebrities that, or famous people that had died from having eating disorders, I found just like incredible links to like Karen Carpenter, the musician, and her website and everything. So that kind of was discouraging at best, to find that, you know, eating disorders definitely have a bunch of psychological backed stuff, a bunch of scholarly articles, a bunch of research put into them. But then obesity, it's just kind of like, oh, let's go look at a Gawker list or a gossip list or Bossip or IMDb had a list on it, and so that's kind of where I'm going on that little rant. Is just I feel like a lot of this isn't taken as seriously as it should be. And I feel like with the current message of body positivity, it's especially not being taken seriously, and that's concerning to me. So I'm going to go into Walmart now, and I'm going to buy fruits and vegetables that might go bad. I usually eat them, but they're probably going to not last, because I feel entirely too self-conscious walking through with my meals that I get, because I get some like frozen meals. I'm going to get some turkey that I always get from the deli. And like I said, probably going to get fruits that I don't eat, or vegetables, mainly vegetables that I don't eat, because I'm too self-conscious about who I am. So anyway, I love you guys. Stay safe out there. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to kind of turn these vlogs into my little rants. It works for me. It gives me something to talk about. Who knows what I might come up with next. Love you guys. Stay safe.